Now, let's get into the courtroom. Apparently, you had access or were able to check out the holding cell that Alex Murdaugh is in each day?
Right. I mean, we're talking about an attorney that used to represent some clients in this 200-year-old courthouse behind me. So we wanted to know where he spends his time when the cameras are not rolling, when we're on those extended breaks, maybe lunch break. And here's our exclusive look. Now, when you see the seal on your screen and Judge Clifton Newman clears the courtroom, Alec is ushered out. On the other side of that door, he is met with deputies and he is handcuffed. Then he is brought down to the bottom floor of the Colleton County Courthouse. Through this elevator, he makes his way with one plainclothed officer and two correctionals officers. In handcuffs, he goes through this small hallway into one of two holding cells, but only one is being used for this trial, and it's this one. He is right here, and this is the accommodations. Much different than Hilton Head, right? What he might be used to. There's the basics, there's toilet with no cover, and then there's also security 24/7 when he's here. Every day at lunch, he is provided lunch. Today, it looks like, see his name? He had some sort of Mexican dish, beans. I see hot sauce. I also see chips. Other days, it's rice and beans or whatever they're serving that day. But I'm told he doesn't particularly like the food. He doesn't normally eat lunch. What he normally does is he paces back and forth in this small cell every day at lunch. This is about 9 by 9 when you measure it. Or he will sit down on this metal and concrete slab, and he'll read through court documents that are approved for reading with no staples or anything else that could hurt him or anybody else. When he's not doing that and say he had to talk to his attorneys, he'll make his way back through here. Law enforcement, again, in handcuffs, may bring him over here to one of these two conference areas. Makes his way into this small room, again, maybe 4 by 4. I notice that there is no audio or video recording in here, something that he would know about, attorney-client privilege, since he was once an attorney. He sits down here, and through this plate glass, he's able to talk to his attorney, something that he was probably very used to in the Colleton County Courthouse, but on that side of the glass. I mean, it's really shocking to think that he may have been on the other side of that glass, you know, talking to his clients for years and years and years. Keep in mind, his grandfather had a painting in this courtroom behind me. It's just incredible to think of where he is now.
And thanks so much for walking us through there, and thank the folks for allowing us to see it, because it shows a little bit of the reality of what's happening during the course of a trial. You know, we see Alex Murdaugh, he's dressed up like everyone else inside the courtroom, but things are much different for him than anyone else in this case. Matt Johnson doing great work as always down in Walterboro, South Carolina. Thank you so much, sir. We'll speak a little bit later on in the program.